Starters happy racing in the last. And away well was our Soho. Galloping there was OIM Fortune's Fool. Cherry Shard commenced well. So too out wide did cause for applause, and the Democrat just coursing wide there. The few of these almost losing their rudder, leaving the straight. Very deep on that bend was Alpine Stride near the rear. And now going for a gallop was cause for applause. So a few of these really are putting on a show. Cause for applause really erratic there going into the back straight. Lead time was 7.6, and down the back the leader, our Soho. Led a length on Cherry Shard. Third spot held down by a Rock and Roll Legacy, the Democrat without cover. And then Olive Stride followed next of all on the outside by Pretty Hot. They were followed a length away in the field then by Sam's a Blast. Well back now was Alpine Stride, and tailing out is cause for applause. First quarter was 30.9 as they work towards the turn into the straight. The bell lap coming up. And the leader is our Soho by a length on the Democrat. Locked away Cherry Shard. Next then came Pretty Hot, one out and one back. Further back in the field then as they swing down the straight. Back on the inside is a Rock and Roll Legacy. Next of all on the outside came Sam's a Blast, followed on the inner by Olive Stride, and the last pair were Alpine Stride, and back with it tacking on is cause for applause. 32.1 was that second quarter. 63 for the half as they go into the back, and the leader is our Soho. Shows the way by a length on the Democrat, just shading it now on the inside. Cherry Shard in second. Back in fourth spot on the inside was a Rock and Roll Legacy. 3 markers from Pretty Hot. Then Sam's a Blast, followed well back by Olive Stride, Alpine Stride, and back at the tail of the field is cause for applause, but it's our Soho. Takes them down the back straight, 3 parts. The Democrat yet to be popped the question. Next on the inside was Cherry Shard and Pretty Hot, followed next of all a Rock and Roll Legacy. Third quarter. 30.2, and the leader going okay here, our Soho. In fact, it quickly beats off the Democrat who's struggling. Pretty Hot and Cherry Shard are trying to run home, and from a long way back, Sam's a Blast. But our Soho straightens up with a winning break, you'd think. It's 3 in front. Pretty Hot runs home, so does Cherry Shard, but down to the wire, and our Soho is going to be too good. Our Soho first, second at the wire was Pretty Hot, ahead in front of Cherry Shard, and then Sam's a Blast. Not a bad effort, a Rock and Roll Legacy stuck on. Then came the Democrat, Olive Stride, Alpine Stride, and cause for applause at the tail of the field. Last race.
Safe travels.
Number 3, our Soho, Gavin and Paul Fitzpatrick combined. And by L. Fitzpatrick, J. Usher, A. Park, E. McMahon, and C. Johnson. Our Soho, a Mac 3, Esther Jane, Philly 2. 2:09 won the gross time. 2 minutes .8 was the mile rate. Quarters 30 and 9, 32 1, 30 and 2, and 28 3. And the last race margins 8.5 metres by a head. 8.5 metres by a head. 3, 9, 1 and 10 are placed. Winners tonight, first to 10 Walkabout Creek, Rob Morris 160. Race 2 to 7 Greenman's Valley, Dave Morris 480. Third to 9 Regal Barra, Michael Towers 1360. Fourth to 5 Who's Me Father, Chris Geary at 530. Race 5 to 2 Mortensen, Howard James at $20.30. The 6th to 2 Better Be Easy, Brendan Barnes 350. 7th to 8 Victoria Pass, Bernie Hewitt 580, and the last race to our Soho at around 360 for Gavin Fitzpatrick. I'll be back with you at Bathurst tomorrow night. Should be a good night of racing there. Thanks for your help, Paul, as always. Great working with you. Catch you tomorrow.